Now, as you can tell by the most clever title, I'm going to be talking/ranting about the atrocity of the new law that is being considered by the United States Congress, called the Stop Online Piracy Act, or Sopa. Now, if you've been living under a rock for the past 3 years, then I'm going to assume that the majority of you watching this has a vague understanding of what Sopa is and what it means. However, I am a nice person, and I like to accommodate for the people who decide to make their living arrangements under said rock. Sopa, in a nutshell, is the government's way of solving the piracy problem. If you don't know what piracy is, then you must be living under a rock in a cave in the mountains on Mars, and I have no respect for people like you. Sopa is designed to stop all form of piracy in the form of blocking links to said pirating websites, and can sue websites that have links to pirating websites. In layman's terms, this means that if any site has naughty links, the site is considered naughty and is shut down. Sopa also gives new tweaks to the copyright laws, giving companies even more ways to sue people. Obviously, I am completely against this bill for many reasons. Number 1, blocking the websites does not work. Number 2, it will destroy the economy. And number 3, it will make the internet a less secure place than it already is. Even though all of it sounds harsh, all of it is very possible with the power of this bill. You're probably thinking to yourself, why in the world would Congress pass a bill that doesn't even work? They wouldn't just blindly make a bill on limited knowledge of networking. Surely they're smarter than that, right? No. Unfortunately, most people of the Congress look like this. They lived in a time where there was no internet, and therefore don't understand it very much. They don't understand that if they block the domain name of a pirated website, that doesn't restrict the IP address. All you have to do is type in the numbers that are specific for that web address, or IP address, and boom, you're there, completely disregarding any blocks that would be placed there. Even if Congress did find a way to actually block the IP address, people will find a way around it. The internet is a vast community, learning more as time goes on. Despite efforts of the government, people will find a way to enjoy free, uncensored internet. Speaking of free, nothing sounds like nails on a chalkboard to the recording industry than the word free. Sopa, in addition to not working, gives Congress the ability to shut down websites that have pirated links. That means that social network sites, such as Facebook, Twitter, could be potentially shut down due to really stupid users. These websites make billions of dollars every year with advertising, and are boosting the economy, even though it might not seem like it in the current economic troubles. If these websites shut down, as well as other websites that could fall prey to this bill, it could really damage the economy. And the biggest supporter of this bill, the entertainment industry, will not make more money because of this bill. They will not be able to compensate for the amount of money lost for the shutdown of websites and the tampering with the internet. But losing tons of money isn't the only thing that tampering with the internet will do. According to experts, messing with the domain names of internet servers will tamper with the inner workings of the internet, making them less stable and less secure. And why would anyone want to support this bill? Because they're tired of the entertainment industry whining about how much money they're losing to piracy websites, when really, they're not losing that much in comparison. In a report made in 2010 by the Recording Industry Association of America, they said they lost $70 billion due to piracy. Seems like a lot, right? Guess how much the internet in total gross sales makes in 1 year? $300 billion. If we do the math here, in the same time period the RIAA is using, the internet makes $3 trillion over 10 years. That's 40 times the money. They don't really have a reason to complain, now do they? But we do. We the people, we united as a community, have the right to protest. We have the power to stop this ridiculous bill from passing. This bill goes to Congress for final vote on January 24th, and only 2 representatives are against this bill. If you don't want your internet censored and your freedom of speech preserved, mail a letter to your local Congress and demand this bill to be discontinued. And don't stop there. Make posters, form rallies, start protests, anything to stop this bill from passing. It worked in Egypt. It might work here too. The internet is a thriving community, and there's no way I'm allowing the government to tarnish this community. Make a better future.